Hi, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and trying to stay well, both physically and mentally, during this really weird time that we're facing. Welcome to Micro with Margaret, the YouTube channel that I created for this class. So, this is going to be where I'm going to upload all of the videos that I create going through the lecture notes for you guys. So right now, the plan is to make about 10 to 12 15-minute videos per chapter. So that way you guys can, go through the videos at your own pace. And hopefully the smaller chunks are going to be easier for you guys to digest and take in all of the material. So it's not completely overwhelming for you guys to sit through like hour-long videos. So again, all the videos that I make for the lecture notes will be posted to this YouTube channel. So to make it easier for you guys to find in the future as the semester progresses, I would recommend subscribing to the channel and also hitting the little bell notification. That way you get notified when I post new videos to the page. I also plan to make a playlist for, each chapter so you can easily, if you want to, watch all the videos that I make for a certain chapter all in one go. So this video, I'm going to be going through all of the information that I sent out in that very long email to you guys. I have my long checklist here to make sure I don't forget anything and to make sure I'm very clear about how the course is going to progress the remainder of the semester. So even after this video, if you still have questions, comments, concerns about the class and how the class is going to go, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email or, I'm here to help. And I know we're all stressed and we're scared and nervous about how this is going to go. I'm nervous too, but we're going to get through this together if we all just stay positive and take it one day at a time. So, like I said, I'm going to go through all of the stuff that I mentioned in my email to you guys. So I'm going to share my screen. So right now you guys should be seeing the screen of the ECampus page for the class. Just a quick note that all of the information that I go over in the rest of this video will be in the updated syllabus that I posted earlier today. So updated stuff will be here. And if somehow you lose the link to this YouTube channel, that will also be found on this syllabus, textbook, and other important links section of the YouTube page. So if you click this link here, you'll be directed right to the YouTube channel where you can find all the videos I make going through the lecture notes. So just like the course up until now, all of the lecture notes that the videos are going to be based on are posted here in the lecture notes section. So if we click on this section, you'll see that all of the lecture notes for the remainder of the material needed for exam 3 have already been posted there. So you have access to those lecture notes, and you'll also have access to the videos that I post on this channel. Okay, so let's hit on all the points that I mentioned in the email. So let's start with attendance. Now, if you guys are keeping track of your attendance points so far, you'll know that I've already counted 70 attendance points before we had to move online. So that means that there is a remaining 80 points still up for grabs in terms of attendance. Now, I mentioned in the email that I have heard from some of you about, you know, your job situation, having to take on weird or additional hours just to stay employed and things like that. So to, you know, make things a little bit easier for you guys, I've just decided to give you guys 50 points of the 80 points, no strings attached. Just, you know, kind of like a buffer for your grades, given the fact that we've had to move online in this, you know, really unexpected way. So 50 free points given to you, no strings attached. That means there are still 30 points available for you guys to take advantage of. And the main way that you guys can take advantage of getting these 30 points will be through discussion boards. Now, the discussion boards are going to be very straightforward, and they're going to be, you know, very similar to the types of questions that I was asking in class already. So it would be, you know, I post a question to the discussion board on, let's say, a Monday of a week, and then you have until the Friday of that week to post, you know, a couple sentences about how you feel about the certain topic in the discussion board. You're free to reply to other people, but you don't have to. You can just put your own feelings down. So if you post a couple sentences during the course of the week that the discussion board is open, you will get 10 points. So that means there'll be 3 of these discussion boards throughout the remainder of the semester. And I will let you guys know when I post these discussion boards. So I wanted to be, you know, very transparent about when these get posted and your window of opportunity to reply to the discussion board. So I guess I should mention that if you don't post to the discussion board, you won't get points for the discussion board. So if you forget to post throughout the week, you will not get 10 points that week. So 50 free points are going to be added to your grade, and the remaining 30 you can get through discussion boards. And I will let you know when I post those. So the next thing I should mention will be office hours. So to kind of make this as seamless as possible, give you guys the opportunity to still face-to-face interact with me and my TA, we've decided to hold our office hours through Zoom. So if you guys don't know what Zoom is, it's kind of like Skype. I'm using Zoom right now to make this video. It's basically, you know, you can come in, we can have a conversation if you guys have questions about the material and things like that. You do need to activate your Zoom account, and through West Virginia, you can get access to a free premium account. I have the link right here, again, on this main page of the ECampus that you can click on, and it will be super straightforward for you guys to activate your Zoom account. You just log in with your WVU information, like you were logging into your email or to ECampus. You do the same thing to activate your Zoom account. And once you activate your Zoom account, then you can just stop by my office hours or my TA's office hours during the allotted times that we have posted. So my office hours are going to be relatively the same like they were during the course of the semester. Monday, Wednesday, 10 to 11:15 a.m. And, you know, given the fact that we've had to unexpectedly move online, our schedules may be a little bit different. I've also have Fridays from 3 to 4 that I plan to be available for you guys. So to come to my office hours, you have to activate your Zoom account. You only have to do that once. And then you can click this link here on the main page and it'll take you right to kind of like the meeting room where my office hours will be. So I'll be sitting there to answer questions for you guys if you have questions about the material or anything to do with the class in general. My TA, Corey, will also have office hours the same way. His office hours will be Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 2:15. And both of us plan to take appointments as well. So if these office hours are not convenient for you in any way, just send either me or my TA an email and we will do our best to be as accommodating as possible to everyone. Another thing to note about these office hour meetings is that they do require a password to get in. So the password that you need to get into my office hours and my TA's office hours are already listed on the ECampus page for you. So office hours, you just click the link, enter the password, and you'll be able to talk to me face to face. So, and again, in addition to these virtual office hours, I'm going to be, very on top of my email. So if you have, random questions about the material and things like that, feel free to shoot me an email and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Okay, so moving on. I should mention that the problem sets are going to stay relatively the same. So throughout the remainder of the semester, we only have one problem set left. So that's going to work the same exact way. I'm going to post it, a week, maybe a little bit sooner than a week before it's due to give you guys plenty of time to work on it, answer all the questions, and turn it into me through ECampus. And then I will write out my feedback, give you guys comments, and send it back to you with your grade. So problem set's gonna work pretty much exactly the same. No changes for the problem sets. So there's one problem set left in the remainder of the semester, and it is due in the middle of April. So keep an eye out for that. You don't wanna miss those 100 points. Okay. So something else that has, changed quite a bit or is going to have to change quite a bit is the way that we do exams. So I've created a new tab here called online exams. And basically, you guys are going to take multiple choice exams through eCampus. And that's how the exam is going to work. So the exams are still going to have 30 questions. I'm going to try to make them the same, relative toughness. I'm not going to make them easier or harder given the fact that we've moved online. And there are a couple of things that you guys should probably be aware of when it comes to taking an exam online through eCampus. And the main thing is that I have the ability, when I'm making all of the options for the test, to have a setting where I lock down your browser. Essentially what that means is you are not able to leave the exam page in any way on your computer. So you can't open up another tab and Google the answers, or open up another tab and watch my lecture note video again, or whatever. So I have that ability to lock down your browser to, try to minimize cheating as much as I can. One thing that I can't observe is what you guys, have in front of you when you take the exam. So, hint, hint, I would recommend while you watch my lecture note videos to take really good notes, have a copy of your problem set with the answers in front of you. And I'm also going to post a study guide again. So if you have all of that stuff, printed out, written out in front of you, there's no way for me to stop you from using that. So if you put in a little bit of extra effort before the exam to take good notes on the videos, make a copy of your problem set answers and the study guide, I think you guys will be very successful on exam 3 and the final exam. So, just a quick note on that. They are going to be online. I can lock your browser, but you can use any written material that you have on hand to help you be successful on the test. Another thing that I'm planning to do to kind of help you guys gauge your progress as we move along in this online setting is that on the YouTube channel, I'm going to plan the last video of every section to kind of be like a practice quiz, practice questions video, where I have questions that I post on the screen. You guys can pause the video, try to work through them, and then I go through all of the answers and, explain why the right answer is the right answer and why other answers are not correct. And hopefully by having these kind of, practice quizzes, practice videos, you guys are able to, self-evaluate your progress as you move forward with this kind of online course setting. So if you guys watch all the videos, take good notes, and then get to the practice quiz, and you do really, really well, then you should, feel really good about moving into the problem set and the exam. You should feel really good. But if you try to sit through all the lecture note videos and you get to that final video and you don't do so well with those questions, or those questions seem really hard or random, then, maybe going through and watching some parts of the videos again, maybe stopping by my office hours or my TA's office hours might be really beneficial for you to take advantage of. So I'm going to try to have these kind of like practice quizzes at the end of every section, so you guys can get some feedback of how well you guys are retaining and understanding the material that's being presented to you in these videos. Okay, only a couple more things, I promise. So the next thing I should mention are the review sessions. So throughout the first half of the semester, we had Niedermeyer scholars that would have review sessions every week to go over the material, kind of reteach the material in a new way for you guys, and to help you guys basically just prep for the exam. Now that we've moved to this online setting, it may be a little bit more difficult for them to have these review sessions in a synchronized way. But as of now, the Niedermeyer scholars are planning to have their online review sessions. I believe that they're going to have it through this Collaborate Ultra virtual classroom. So basically, Abby and Ryder will set up kind of like a virtual meeting where you guys can stop in, kind of like my virtual office hours, where you guys can stop in and you'll see them going through the material again that way. So they still plan to have these review sessions, and they still plan to have their office hours and everything. But again, I'm not sure, and I'm pretty sure they're not sure of all the details yet regarding how exactly they plan to deliver these review sessions to you guys. So I would watch out for an email from them when they give you all of the details regarding what they plan to do. So if you have questions regarding the review sessions that the Niedermeyer scholars are going to be holding, I would contact them and not me, because again, I'm not really sure all the details yet, and I'm sure a lot of us aren't sure of all the details yet as we move forward. So in addition to the Niedermeyer review sessions, if you guys want, and if I get good feedback about this, I may have my own kind of like virtual review sessions before the exam and like especially before the final exam. So what I might do, if you guys are open to this, if you are, please let me know either in the comments below or send me an email, is that I might, either using this Collaborate Ultra tool or just through Zoom or something, I may set up something where all of you guys are kind of like in the classroom at the same time virtually. And I will be going through the material and you guys are, you can ask questions, you can talk amongst yourselves, kind of like have this large study group type situation. And again, I'm not sure how well that's going to work. I'm not sure, all of your kind of like internet access situations and things like that. So if you do have specific, feedback or concerns about me having these virtual review sessions, let me know and I will try to be as accommodating as possible. But I really, I think it would be beneficial for me to, try to have some kind of virtual review session before the exams. So, okay. I think that is pretty much everything that I went through in the email. So on Monday, March 30th, I plan to have all of the videos for the Monopoly section uploaded to this YouTube channel. So you guys can jump right in at your own pace, going through the material that is in the Monopoly section of this chapter. Again, the lecture notes concerning Monopoly have already been posted. They've been posted for quite a while now. So you guys can follow along using the lecture notes or just solely rely on my videos going through the lecture notes. So Monday, all those videos will be made and posted to this YouTube channel. I also plan to post a discussion board on Monday for you guys to respond to at any point throughout the week. And it will be mainly dealing with the material that is in the videos concerning Monopoly. So it is beneficial for you guys to kind of look at the videos and watch the videos, look at the lecture notes before you post in the discussion board. Again, you don't have to, but you'll be able to more quickly answer the question that I'm going to be asking in the discussion board if you look at the material beforehand. And so Monday, all the Monopoly videos will be up. Discussion board will be up. On Monday, it also means my office hours will start that week as well. So if you guys have any immediate questions, concerns about your grade, about the course, about anything, and you think, writing out in an email isn't going to convey what you're feeling appropriately, again, activate your Zoom account, and then you can click on this link to visit me in my office hours starting at 10 a.m. on Monday. So I will be there to answer any questions about anything in the course as we move forward. So again, I think this is everything that I, went through in the email. All the information is in the syllabus. So if you guys have, any questions about anything, please reach out to me and I'll be there to help you as we move forward. So thanks for watching all the way through. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and you'll be seeing more videos on Monday. Bye.